Good morning. It's still morning. Good morning, boys and girls, and welcome back to the Stinkbug Works for another double feature day. Earlier this morning, I talked about this kit, and whoever wants it, I'll ship it to them. And as I was knocking about things here in the shop, I came across my finished version of it. Now, you know what? There's a lot of things in here that you've seen elsewhere. The fins are straight out of the Atlas. The wing is kind of Atlas, kind of the American Spirit. The cowl with the hole in it is the American Spirit. The truncated cowl with a little metal tube for an exhaust, American Spirit. Blue window with gold around it, American Spirit. And remember, this thing's like 20, 25 years old. So all the stuff I do, it's nothing new. I've done it all before. Now, the drivetrain in this. This was one of the Santee Sport Scale boats. And so it ran an Outrunner motor. It ran this cheap mystery speed control, a little small servo. The only problem I have with this particular boat is the battery goes on this side, and I can't get a plug through here. I have to cut something open to get a plug. I use these 4mm plugs that I could feed through this little spine. This thing's stiff enough. I really don't need all that spine. So if I cut a hole big enough for an XT60 somewhere up here, I would probably be okay. Other than that, this thing's completely seaworthy. It's ready to rock and roll. The carbon fiber tube, stuffing tube, I reamed it out to fit a 2mm by 5mm ball bearing. So there's flange bearings at either end, and there's one that floats here somewhere off center, but near the middle. You know, when you're supporting a long shaft like that, a long propeller shaft, you don't want your bearings perfectly evenly spaced, because if the thing starts doing this wobble like this node here is still in the same place, but it can be doing this sine wave kind of wobble. So you always want to have your bearing a little off center, 2/5 and 3/5 kind of thing. It doesn't have to be exactly that, but just get your middle bearing off of the node, and it'll reduce vibrations in the shaft. So there you go. I thought I'd show you this thing. Joe Solinger Hardware. I don't know if Joe Solinger is still with us, but he made really nice hardware. I've got some on my LSH boat, the same short circuit design, but nice stainless steel turn fin, nice stainless steel rudder, micro thin. The push rod is parallel with the rudder pivot. It's just a real nice setup. So I could throw this thing in the water again. Just have to make accommodations for plugging the battery in. I might even be able to reroute the ESC wires. Okay, there you go, boys and girls. Just a quick update and a jet out.